South Africa has found themselves in yet another sticky situation. This comes after the annual BRICS summit was announced to be held in Durban, South Africa in August 2023. What is the BRICS summit? The BRICS summit is a meeting with leaders from the 5 countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The meeting's main objective is to discuss peace, security, development, and cooperation. It also aims at contributing significantly to the development of humanity and establishing a more equal and fair world. Why does this put South Africa in a sticky situation? The Russian President Vladimir Putin has been issued an arrest warrant against him by the ICC due to the war that has been happening in the Ukraine. What is the ICC? The ICC is the International Criminal Court. It serves as a last resort to investigate and, where necessary, act upon individuals or groups that are charged with heavy crimes such as war, genocide, and aggression. It does not replace any country's national courts, but rather seeks to aid it. It is governed and controlled by an international treaty known as the Roman Statute. There are 123 countries who have signed under the ICC, and South Africa is one of them. This means that if an arrest warrant is against someone, which is the case of Vladimir Putin, then any country that person visits, the government of that country is legally binded to arrest that person. In 2015, South Africa faced a similar situation where the president of Sudan, Omar al-Bashir, visited the country. He too, like Putin, had an arrest warrant against his name for being a key player in the war that was happening at Sudan at the time. However, the South African government granted immunity to all delegates who attended, meaning they would not be arrested. This was challenged in courts, but by the time it was appealed, Omar al-Bashir had already left the country. South Africa's decision to grant them immunity was frowned upon by the ICC. In 2016, South Africa had the opportunity to exit from the ICC. However, through their own free will and choice, they decided not to. Former President Jacob Zuma had suggested exiting the forum, but the decision was never carried out, and now South Africa faces an even more challenging situation. When the war began, Putin made it clear that if any given country is not supporting Russia, then that country is against Russia and will face the consequences. South Africa has a big decision to make. Professor of Political Science and International Relations, Professor Becky Mgomezulu, offers 2 perspectives. One from a legal point of view and one from a political point of view. From a legal point of view, South Africa is bound by the ICC to arrest Putin. However, the arrest of Putin would be a declaration of war between Russia and South Africa. From a political point of view, the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, will have to grant Putin immunity, meaning he won't be arrested in order to avoid a war. But Ramaphosa and South Africa will face huge embarrassments internationally by the ICC for not abiding by the agreements, not once, but twice. Political party leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, says Putin will be welcomed to South Africa when he arrives, but the President, Cyril Ramaphosa, is yet to make an announcement. What do you think will be the outcome of this?